Money boy in the building. Man, feeling amazing today, y'all. It's Sunday. Saturday, I was so amped, relaxing, and just being me. I had to get back to just having fun. I miss all of my networking people out here, all of my YouTube people, all of my networking, just thousands of people just conversating back and forth. You know, it's just been a nice time. Just been banging on the beats, staying on my paperwork. No, I'm good at it. Staying on my paperwork, staying on studying. People been asking me questions and everything about how the process been going. It's all a process. It's all about time. Nothing happens overnight, you know. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Thanks for that thumbs up. Every time y'all come in here is like positive. Y'all all interacting with each other. All of my subscribers interact with each other. That's how we accomplishing so many different things. That's how we unlocking so many different pieces of the puzzle. It's all about networking, asking questions with each other, you know, interacting with so many different people. As they come in here, as they come into the live, you never know what you're going to learn from that channel. You never know. And that's why I speak to the people. If they got one person in their life, I speak to them. If they got 100 people in their life, I speak to them no matter what. That's what it's all about. That's how I've been getting further in my process. Not trying to keep the information just to myself, but I'm trying to spread the wealth, try to break generational curses. You know, it's a lot of things that I learned in the last couple of years with dealing with paperwork and dealing with just belief and learning that everything that I thought I knew before, it doesn't matter in that world. And when you banging on the beast, you dealing with a whole nother aspect of life, because their words mean has a different meaning than what you actually think that they mean. So I came to that conclusion. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. You know, like I said, banging on the beast. On everybody on y'all channels, when y'all been banging on the beast, it's all about posting it so other people can see what process you use, because that's what it's about. It's many different ways to skin a cat. It's a lot of different pieces to the puzzle that all of us don't know everything, but we all know one piece. So if we all start using our little pieces, that's how we're getting further and further in the process. You know, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They can't tell me that it's not real. I done did everything. I done did so many different, well, I can't say everything, but I can say I did a lot to learn that it's 100% right, 100% true. I still got some little ways that I couldn't post here on YouTube because of, you know how YouTube has, I would say, brought people's channel to a little minute information that you can actually post. Because if you post the wrong thing, if you say the wrong words on here, they'll just flag your channel. It's not being done by an actual person sitting behind a computer anymore. It's by an algorithm. It's by a bot. So if you say the wrong word, they don't know if you saying a good thing or a bad thing. They just gonna flag your video. So that's why I say, just, you know, stay banging on the beast. Every day we getting further and further. It's been years now. It's been a couple of years. Everything is all about being patient. It's all about being patient. Everybody wanted their bills paid now. Right now, this is what I'm going to do. What you going to do? Then that's when you start the process. That's when you start learning, like, all right, I have to do certain things. I have to look for certain it's only a couple of pieces of paperwork that you really have to fill out. But once you fill out those forms, then that's when living life and learning other paperwork comes in, other forms. That's where that stuff starts. Kenny, I don't know what happened to Kenny. I'll go on here. I'll look up other people's channels. I learned like this. A lot of people is scared. A lot of people has fear. To me, fear is false evidence that appear real. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. I was born in Oakland, California. I'm from one of the roughest streets that I feel, where I'm from, you got to be strong. So I don't have no fear like that. So once I learned about this stuff and I wanted to be free, I started banging on the beat, started doing the paperwork. Then I learned about networking and stuff here on YouTube. So then I started connecting with millions of people. Millions of people. That's how you got to be open. Like, you know what? I'm supposed to share this with millions of people. So therefore, I can get knowledge back. People go feed me knowledge back. Reach one, teach one, because nobody knows everything. You got to look at it like that. First, you want to be free. You know. Sebrany Park. I went to junior high out there in Sebrany Park. I went to Madison Middle School. So you know what I'm talking about, Chris. Yeah, Sebrany. It's Sebrany Park. But yeah, just a lot of people out there. You gotta be strong. You gotta be tough. You can't be scared. These people weren't scared when they was putting curses on us, and we're trying to break generational curses. You gotta have that. We've been programmed by the television every day. Look, I'm still watching football, but I'm still here on YouTube trying to break the curse. I'm trying to get away from what they programmed us all our lives. I'm trying to, because football is not finished to make me $1 million right now. Football is not finished to feed my family. Football is not finished to grow some vegetables in my backyard, put a roof over my head. It's not. So therefore, it's breaking the generational curse, putting my focus and knowing what's the outcome of what I want to do. I want to be free. I want to be able to be successful, build. I want to know my RBCs, real estate, business, and credit. Oh, just to make some more coffee. I drink a couple of cups of coffee a day. Just to make me a cup, my wife a cup. Just straight up. It's all about networking, breaking the generational curse. Straight up. Y'all want to learn the way I learn? I can show y'all some things, but at the same time, it costs. I went and paid because some paperwork. Nothing. All right. It's almost like this. If somebody give you something for free, you gonna throw it away. You gonna throw it away because you didn't pay for it. There's no value in it. Most people only want things of value. Everybody wants something with value. Everybody know that since I've been on here banging the beats and I was coming with my videos about how I did it, they were loving it. They were loving it because it was valuable to them. It was valuable to me. It was valuable. It's valuable information to the world that a lot of people want it blocked because like they was like this. Could you imagine what would happen if a lot of bad people had this information and knew how to really bang on the beast that way? Could you imagine? I won't say I would be hurting a lot of people, but you give the wrong person the right information, destruction. You give the right person the right information, it's all love and light. It's all love and information going around everywhere. Man, my laptop. I'm trying at the same time as I'm talking to y'all because I got 100% with the people. Because in order for me to be successful, in order for you guys to be successful, we got to keep it 100% with each other. What didn't work for me might work for you. What didn't work for you might work for me. We all in different parts of the country, different parts of the world. So therefore, we all having different experiences. We all having different problems with access. We all having different problems with access, but I can tell you this, we all having success. A lot of people is having success no matter what, off of the information that is out there. I won't say that I just gave up a lot of nuggets, because a lot of the nuggets I gave up, I learned. I learned from reading. I learned from going on other channels. I learned from other websites. I learned from going back and forth in groups, talking with other people. I was learning what to do and also what not to do, because I don't have no time to be sitting in nobody's jailhouse when I got kids to support. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a brother, I'm a son. I want to do what's right. So that's why all of the information I gave up was correct. That's why I'm still able to sit here right now while the other people are missing. Where they at? You know, where they at? Were they trying to lie to us? Were they trying to deter us away from what was right? You know, where they at? A lot of channels, man, just fell off. Yeah, all right. Babe, see which one is the 3-in-1. It's two of them in there. The 3-in-1 is the one. Man, that coffee was so amazing, though. So amazing. I feel good. I feel like relaxed, banging on the beats every day. And now I'm learning, once you learn how to do the paperwork and you take back your stuff, you got to turn into a businessman, a businesswoman. You got to look at it like that. Everything is a business. Every time you walk out your house, you doing commerce. All right, this is what happened. What is your name? Yan. All right, I'm gonna hit it just like this. This is what happened. And a lot of people, this is probably what happened with a lot of you guys also. So, a couple of years ago, we ran across a couple of videos. People said that they were paying their accounts with their social security number, right? So, we all started looking to see how they were doing it. They found the reserve numbers, and they said that you put the reserve numbers with your secret, with only your account, not nobody else's account, your account. You feel me? You can't get in trouble for touching your stuff, something that belongs to you. So they found their account that matched their number to the letter on the back of their social security card. Once they did that, they were able to pay bills. Well, not just they. I did it also. So once we were able to pay bills, some of them got reversed, some of them stuck. Well, we wanted to know after that, how did they stick and why did they get reversed? We found out they were getting reversed because of a code called R34. That was a reversal code. That meant an administrator had to be sitting behind the desk at the office. So every time somebody was paying their account with that routing number and their secret numbers, they hit that reverse button, hit the reverse button, hit the reverse button. Now it started getting flooded. So many people started doing it. Millions of people started doing it. So now they probably put it on an automated bot to where every time somebody uses it, they get reversed. Because I wanted to know why they were getting reversed, who gave them authorization to reverse it, and if these accounts really do exist, what do I have to do to take it back into my possession? You know, like right now, we all know 9/10 of the law is possession, right? 9/10 of the law is possession. If you go buy a house, you don't even own the title deed. It's not in your possession. You paying a mortgage, but the possession is in their hands, in somebody else's hands, the title company hands. So 9/10 of the law, you don't own anything. You don't even have certificates. These are all that's in there. All right, well, I'll just open up a 3-in-1. So imagine with these birth certificates, you registered, your parents registered you at the hospital. Your parents registered you at the hospital, right? And
my baby.
Your baby?
Yeah, baby.
You gonna brush your teeth?
Yeah, my baby.
No, I'll grab. That's a mocha. That's the chocolate. That's the one you want?
There's a hot chocolate in here too.
Uh-uh.
This is a mocha.
I know. That.
Mocha coffee.
Oh, mocha and chocolate is different?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I want this one.
Okay, good.
Oh, this the one you want?
Try.
All right, so check it, y'all. So when you were born, when you was born at the hospital, you got a certificate of live birth. They took that certificate of live birth and registered it. When they registered your certificate of live birth, they gave you now a birth certificate. Two different things, but they gave you a copy. Oh, babe, this one don't even have one of them things on there. They gave you a live copy. I mean, they gave you a copy, and they kept the original. Now, when they kept your original, they traded it. You know, they traded it on the stock market. Like everything else, stocks and bonds are traded because that's how the United States run. Everything is off of stocks and bonds. So since they traded yours on the stock market, you was in possession, your parents was in possession of it for the first 5 years. Now, they never went and re-registered it after 5 years, so it became abandoned property back to the person that it was registered to. So now you not first in line in your own stuff. So therefore, every time you go and try to use your account, hey, this was abandoned money. And now you trying to go use your signature to sign for something when we all know when you were first born, they did not sign anything with your signature. They stamped it with your foot. You got 2 footprints on the bottom of your birth certificate or the thing that you originally got from the hospital. 2 footprints. So now you even got to get an updated signature card. That's something that transfers your signature from your footprint to your handprint. But most people don't know things like that. I never even knew things like that. I've been banging on the beats, and like I say, every time I thought I knew everything, I learned something new. It's a lot of different things. It's a lot of different processes that you have to learn to just break away. But you got to realize that you don't know anything. You got to be willing to learn from other people. You got to be willing to learn from your mistakes. Period. You got to be willing to, I won't say, look, it's like cowboys and Indians out here. It's like that. For real, for real. You got to know who you are. Once you know who you are and you know where you headed, can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody tell you what's right and what's wrong. Because I wanted to know when I first started waking up, for real, I got into a little trouble. I had a case. But then I wanted to know, how can the police tell me what to do? I said, who gave them the right? Yep. We learn from our mistakes every day. So failure is first attempt in learning. First attempt in learning. So therefore, I want to fail every day. You know, I want to fail every day. Babe, could you open up that 3-in-1 for me?
Yes.
Because I did your mocha. I want to try some of her mocha. It smells good, too.
I told her to make hot chocolate.
You want some chocolate?
She asked me.
See, coffee breaks to be free. And once I started learning that stuff, like, come on now. These people been doing this for I won't say millions of years because it ain't been like that. But for a long time, trust fund, we've been hearing trust fund babies for a long time. See, I'm 41. And I got 7 kids. 7. I got 7 of them. So I started looking like this. Do I have a will? Do I have a trust? You know, that I set up, not nobody else. Something that once you set up your own stuff, you 9/10 of the law, you in possession of your own trust, then you do your paperwork on this stuff and put it back into your trust. So now, do I have a trust for my kids, for my grandkids, from everything that I'm doing now? I want my grandkids to benefit off that. I want my children to benefit off that. Where you going?
Hi, I mean my baby.
Oh, you baby?
Daddy.
Yeah. Look, she done got so big, she done stole the show. How she just gonna walk in and say hi? Hey, Coco, look at them eyes.
Daddy.
Huh?
Daddy. Mother. Wash my eyes.
Watch your eyes.
Ah!
They don't want to see your eyes.
Daddy, I see my eyes.
I know.
Wait.
Can I have, look, can I have the show back?
Nana, Mama, do me. My eyes.
Yeah. But you see, that's what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for my kids, for my little kids. So when they have kids, they don't have to be held back. And they actually know who they are. You know, where we come from. Where we going. If we don't know where we came from, we don't know where we going. If we don't know our original language, we don't know where we're going. If we don't know where our ancestors came from, we don't know where we're going. And our parents, every time we have a kid, we call them our little queen, our little king. We always saying things like that. But in reality, it's the truth. We are kings and queens. Like, what is that? Oh my God, that's the lawnmower? Oh man, yard service. Life is fun, y'all. Life is great. That's all I can say, y'all. Life is great. I can spend time with my family and just laugh every day. I understand. I understand. Like, it's my family is so mixed. You know, some of us don't even speak English, so it's hard to even learn from them. It is hard to talk to them back and forth. Oh my God, this stuff is hot. When I say the coffee was hot, look, y'all can't see the steam. But we found out, once you know who you are and you find out that
Hi.
this is our land, we own all this, and it's no reason to be there's no reason to be slaves out here. We broke the slaves off the slave chains. Now we gotta break them off our mind.
It's all big. It's all big.
Now it's about breaking them off our minds. You know, taking back your thinking, your government, governing your own mentality. You know, and then teaching these little people the right stuff, because after you break away from the beast, if you don't teach your children how to break away from the beast, then your energy will go back being trapped by the beast. Yep. Say it again, Yang. Live free, no jail time, no harassing by the cops.
No,
Man.
Dada. No, Daddy.
Chris,
No,
what you
Mom.
say, indeed?
No, Nana.
What? Oh, you gonna say that too? But that's what I'm talking about. It's no harassing. They can't. You can get on a do not detain list. It's paperwork out there that you can file to let these individuals know that you don't want to do business with them, because it's all about commerce. You know, it's all about commerce. And if you don't know what's your real rights, you did it? Okay, that's what I'm saying, Chris.
Hi.
What are you eating?
Yeah.
All right, go with Nunu. Breaking that generational curse. Look, if your kids don't get programmed to the way that they want our kids programmed, then you can teach them what's right yourself. Go back to the original language, the original feelings and stuff about love and wealth and health.
That was I.
The world would be a better place, not just for you, but for them. And for a lot of people around you, community, that's what it's about. Look, Chris, it go like this. In psychology, I learned this when I was going to college. Our kids imitate us. The first 7 years of their life, they imitate everything that you do. They watch you because they really don't know anything. So kids watch you. Like my daughter right here, she watched me go to networking seminars. She watched me always on the phone. She always watched me doing videos. She always see me with a pencil, a piece of paper, writing stuff down. So that's all she know, right? So all she know is business. So she's a little different than my older kids that by the time they started getting older, like I won't say I was still asleep, red pill, blue pill, but I was still more on sports. I was a coach. I was the defensive coach for my son's football team when they was 5 years old. I coached for 5 years, 8 years. I coached them, right? So that's where my mind was. I wasn't on this. So I learned. If I told them that defense win the football game and I showed them that if you can't allow the other team to score and your team can score, then you win. So I just kept drilling that into them, right? I drilled that into them. So now my kids are in high school. Those little ones, they're in high school. College recruits are looking at them. It's going good right now for them. But now I'm back on business. I'm teaching my younger kids business. Now, not this little one right here that you seen, but Nunu. She's a little older than this one. She's 10. Now, I've been teaching her business too also. Now, her with business is totally different than the older ones. So all she focus on is, I won't say how to make money, but on how to generate money. She always trying to put little different things together, her and her cousin, and I'm sitting there watching them like, okay, her mind is different than the other ones. It's more focused on business. So it's all about what you show them at a young age to where once they get past that learning from you age and they start going to their creative age, they start creating their own ways of, I won't say how to make money, but their own products, their own, just, their minds are so amazing. That's all I can say. I sit back and I watch my little children every day. I'm like, wow, the creator blessed me to help them every day. He blessed me to bring them here and then boom, show them the correct way. Show them the correct way. So it's a daily thing. It's a daily thing. Every day is a different experience of learning. I tell myself every day I'm blessed for waking up. And you want to try it? It's hot. It's super hot.
I know mine was too.
All right. But so that's what it's all about. Your Nunu said no?
Yeah.
Sit on my bottle like that.
It led me to this journey today. Knowing that my grandmother on my father's side was Blackfoot Indian. Knowing that she was 100% Blackfoot Indian. Knowing that my dad, where he came from, where my last name came from, knowing that
Oh my God!
where we originated from King Sunny Ali on my father's side. Then knowing on my on my mom's side that we were Cherokee Indian, right? So then after I was learning that I was all these different Indians, learning that I'm all these different mixes of Indians and African race, right? So then you start learning that where did these words come from? And where did they take these words? How did they become, how did I become called African American, a black person? I wanted to know, like, why did they strip away all our original words and give us new words? Every time they gave us a new name, a new word that they tried to describe us as, they stripped away some of your rights. That's how you got to look at it. They stripped away some of your rights every time they stripped away the original word. They took away Indians and called the Africans and the Indians that were here on this land right here, this continent, they took that away and called them Negroes. So come on now. How you gonna take away some Indians and some Africans and go call them something else? It don't go like that, bruh. It don't go like that. So once you start learning things like that, you want to go back. Well, who were they? Who were the original people? Who was the original city? Exactly, Chris, you on it. New titles given after, they didn't have no rights. They didn't have no rights. Everything was stripped away. So once you start folding back the book, pulling back the onion, unfolding the onion, you like, hold on, you mean to tell me this is my original rights? This is my original stuff. I'm the original ruler of this. I'm the original. And then they look at you like, all right, you got us. The joke's on us now. It's almost like the Wizard of Oz. Remember when Toto went behind the curtain and pulled the curtain? Ah! And the little old, I won't say that, but the old man was back there pulling the little string. That's what's going on.
Just put a little print.
A little?
I just put a little hint of it in there.
In yours? Yeah, it tastes pretty good that way. Because on my last live, a couple of people was asking me about the paperwork. You know, they was asking me how to do certain things. And I'm like, man, it's all there. Everything was there. It was, everything that y'all was already learning was already there. It was coded. Hey, look, it go like this. Once you wake up, you learn that every movie is coded. Every movie. There's a meaning in every movie. There's a meaning in every video. There's a meaning in every song. Everything that we do, there's a frequency in it. There's frequency. There's code in everything. You just gotta be open and aware of what's going on. Once you open and aware of what's going on, can nobody fool you anymore. They can't fool you no more. You know what's the real. You know what's the real. Like, they programmed us in the hood to want to be drug dealers, to want to be rappers, to want to be just thugged out. That's what they programmed us. That's why Tupac was like, thug is the hate you gave. You know, we want out of this. We don't want to be like this. Put it like this. Most people want to get out of the hood, right? But once you get out of the hood, you find out that everybody that's living out of the hood is influenced by the hood. So therefore, every time you go back to the hood, you become a target.
Daddy,
Yes, Mama? Huh?
it's a birthday day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the ice.
You got some ice?
No, the ice. DJ.
What are you doing?
No, Papa.
I don't want your cup. Go get some tissue. Where you going? But that's how it go. 2 weeks ago, my little cousin, he just got a scholarship playing football, right? Came back to the hood 2 weeks ago. Got murdered by another kid that he went to school with. Over jealousy of getting out of the hood. That's all it was. Jealousy of getting out of the hood. So my goal is to make people aware of that. Like, we don't have to be jealous of each other. What we got to do is help pull each other out. Let's not be crabs in a bucket. You know, crabs in a bucket, if one crab start getting higher, everybody pull that bucket, the crab back down. Instead, no. Let's just be the one to get up to the top and pull each other up. You know, let's pull each other up. Me, I look at it like this. What's wrong, Mama? You okay?
Awesome.
You fine?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm learning. Like, every day is not a struggle. We say every day is a struggle, but we gotta watch our words wisely. That's what we gotta realize. Like, Coco, your words. Every time you say something, you really mean it. The more you mean it, the more it happens, right? A lot of y'all wanted to be free. A lot of y'all was banging on the beast and was like, I'm not finna to take no for an answer, right? Since you said you're not finna to take no for an answer, every time you do something, it'll work, and then all of a sudden somebody else will come. You'll be so happy that it worked. Somebody else will try to come and try to knock you off your path and be like, hey bro, I don't know what you doing that for. And that's what gives you doubt. Now once you have doubt in your mind, that creates a problem. That's what creates the problem. Long as you don't have no doubt, like no doubt, I want to be free. The police don't have no control over us. And I'm not, all right, put it like this. At first, from learning about banging on the beast and all this stuff, you like, I don't want no police, right? You say that. You say that. You say, if something happens to one of my family members, let's just take them in the backyard and let's just beat them up. Let's just settle it that way, right? Mm-hmm. Then, you look at it like this. Oh, man, I missed my thought right there. I missed my thought. But once, like, how much crime is out there, you like, oh man, everybody is not on the same path, so we need structure. Even in I don't care, even in gangs, even in hoods, if you from this set of the hood, it's structure. It's structure. It might not be police structure, but if you do something that's out of line with the rest of the hierarchy of the gang, then you gotta suffer the consequences. So we learning like, okay, that's how it really is. It's exactly like that. But guess what? If you don't know the rules over the police, and you don't know the right words, the right codes to put them in check, then they run you.
She wants to report.
It's good?
She doesn't have no creamer, no nothing.
What? See? Like, it's millions of videos out there. I done seen, they say, all right, I ran into the cops. This is true story. I ran into the cops. I was driving in the Cadillac. I was pulling in a hotel with my auntie, you know, because we were getting our house. We were in the middle of buying our house. So during escrow, you got to wait. So we was at the motel. This cop pulled up on me. Whoa, 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 whoa. He said, you look like a suspect that they was reporting on. And I was like, nah, I ain't even telling you my name. He was like, why not? I said, do you want to do business with me? He said, you sound like one of them sovereign citizens. I said, hold on. Don't label me as a sovereign citizen, because if you label me as a sovereign, they try to label you crazy. I said, label me somebody that know the law. Would you like to do business with me? And he looked. And I said, well, why are you even talking to me? And he was like, because they. I said, because they? I said, well, go talk to them. Oh, man. And my auntie was standing there looking at me like, nephew, this cop finna to throw you on the back of the car. And I'm looking at her like, nah, I got this right now. So he asked me my name again, and I told him my first name only. You know, I told her my first name only. And after that, I said, well, matter of fact, since you don't want to do business with me, you need to go up there and talk to the owner and ask him, am I the person that he's reporting on? So he did. He walked away. Well, he didn't walk away. He drove away from me. And my auntie looked at me, and she was like, whoa, nephew, you know some stuff. And I go, it's all about how you word things. And it's all a word game with them. Subpoena. I know this. I know that word, right? But I don't speak Spanish. And that's a Spanish word. Why? How can somebody get subpoenaed to court that don't even speak Spanish? It's a word game. But if you're not up on etymology, then you get caught in a trap. And that's why it's called a test. T-E-S-T, right? That's trapping your energy. Test. You trapping it in between the two pillars. E, your energy. S, S is like, you know, keeping your energy that's just going like this with a T on the end. It's two T's on the end. It's keeping you trapped. So just learning different things, you got to be aware of what you're doing. Be aware of your surroundings. Know that every time you're leaving out your house, you're doing commerce, you're doing business. Like, if you learn to operate in a correct way and have your status and everything, you win. You win. Once you start learning that it's all a thought game first, and then you learn to manifest everything else that you need in your life. Like, at first, money was so easy to me. That's why my name was Money Boy. Money came just anything I do, it was just flowing, 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 flowing. But once my mind changed on that, due to something that happened, a tragedy, you know, my brother was murdered, so therefore I didn't care about no money. I didn't care about none of that stuff anymore. I just wanted to know why, you know. Then I wanted to know my purpose. Well, why am I here? Who am I? And where am I headed? Once I got on that, then I got to this birth certificate stuff. Now I'm further, and now my why came back, and the flow of energy came back. Mad flow, mad flow. And every day is nothing but a stepping stone, a process. You know, it's all about taking care of yourself. Like, a lot of us been banging on the beast for many moons, many moons. People been banging on the beast way before me. Years. I first learned about this stuff probably in 2012. 2012 was when I first caught ear of it. 2016. Wait, no. 2008. 2006. 2008, I was going to college. I learned about Sonny Ali. I learned about who I was and where my family came from back then. 2012, I learned about all this paperwork stuff. Once I started learning about the paperwork stuff, it kind of faded out back then. But y'all can see now, as in 2017, the end of 2016, I learned even more and kicked it full steam. Full steam. It ain't no backing down. It ain't no stopping. Everybody gonna try to deter you away from different things. Like, if y'all just sit back, that's why I love Triple More page. I love Trip's page. Me and him, we came long ways. We came long ways. We got about the same amount of kids. He's a little older than me, but I can see bro is on some real big brother type stuff. What I mean by big brother is bringing the knowledge to the community. Bringing the real knowledge to the community. Like, they try to deter us away of our real indigenous roots and stuff by taking away our headdresses, by taking away our names, by stripping our heritage. And long as they do that, then she don't know who she is. Hi, baby.
No, I mean my baby. I mean my doggy.
Yo, what?
I mean my doggy.
No.
Wait, I want to go. Wait.
Let's go over here. This is Daddy's video.
Yeah, say, this is my video. This is my video, mama.
No, I want dog.
Huh?
I want dog.
You can make a video with him later. Come
Yeah, we gonna make a baby video later, okay?
No, I want dog.
You see how that's from instilling this type of stuff. Letting her be free. Not trying to keep her mind trapped.
on. I do my coffee.
Wow, dog, I want dog. My dog. No. Who's Jay?
Hot chocolate.
She
My
drunk.
Jay.
Hot. That's why she was screaming.
Networking. I learned like this, y'all. Network marketing made the most money.
Help.
At first, I learned like this. It's not about the money. It's really not. It's about the value, about what you bring to the community, the knowledge that you bring to the community, the understanding, how can you communicate with people. And how can you teach somebody? Are you coachable, teachable, trainable? That's what it's really about. I learned that in networking, right? Now, with this, oh, he did a nice little touchdown. Oh my God, they back up. But once you learn that and you can actually sit down. Oh, okay, Yang. That was like, I found, all right. First of all, y'all, it went like this. As I was banging on the beach, y'all see I was learning so many different forms. Form 56, this form, that form for the TDA account. I found the Treasury Direct form. I found the IRS form. I was finding all those different forms, right? Then I learned that there was different companies out there, different companies that already provided all the information that I say me, and I say all of you that watch this video, they provide all this information already done for you in little packages. They might charge you anywhere from $350 all the way up to $1,500, depending on what level of information you want done. You know, that I was like, oh, you mean to tell me all this information that I've been gathering, I've been already pulling all these other forms myself and doing all this, that there's actually companies that does this for me? So I started looking into those companies. I found about 5 of them, anywhere from 5 to 6 companies. But I noticed like this: when you on the web, when you doing anything on the web, when you look at the website, if they got a secure lock on top of the website, then that means if you give that website your money, if they don't do exactly what you asked them to do, that you can get 100% refund. If they didn't have that lock, that could be some type of scamming company. They can just take your money and then you just out of anywhere from $350 to $1,500. So I was like, nah, I need to find the right company for me. And that's what I did. I found the right company, you know. Thanks, I ain't gonna say their name on here. Thanks for doing my paperwork, you know, and now it led me to do more. All of the other forms that I've been banging on the beach, learning how to pull and pull here from pull there. Now I'm learning how to operate and actually put things into use. That's what it's about. Boom, they did my bottom line paperwork. Boom, 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 set me right up. Once they set me up, already knew how to do business. So I took what I got from them and I did business. Hands down. I mean, hands up, touchdown. I learned how to just set up all my accounts, set up stuff in the right order. You got to have stuff placed. You can't just do things randomly. If you do things backwards, of course, you're not going to have all of your necessary documents. You're not going to have the necessary paperwork. In a minute, they're going to erase this stuff off the internet, so you guys can't even go back and get the correct information to tell them who you really are. If you don't have that already, your grandparents don't have no log, no nothing of it, they're going to erase this stuff off the internet. And once they erase it off the internet, it will be forever lost. I won't say forever lost because people like me that got our own, I will say we back stuff up. Everybody backs stuff up nowadays. This is information age. This is technology. Everybody has external drives and thumb drives and SD cards. So everybody is ripping these videos down daily. Everybody is getting information daily and holding stuff. And holding stuff because in a minute, this information will be lost. What I can do, Chris, I can email you. That's what I can do. Certain information, London Rose in the building. But I can give certain information, but I just don't give certain information over the web. I mean, over this. Because like I always say, you give the wrong person the right information. That's like give a drug dealer $1 billion. He's gonna, you know how many crackheads gonna be running around these streets? You know that? That's not on my watch, and not like that, because who am I to judge? You know? But not on my watch. I just don't want to be. Do you want to be responsible for changing lives or hurting lives? I want to be known, like, what's your legacy? What do you want to be known for when your kids look back on how you lived your life? Your reflection. The reflection, it just never died. Oh my God, y'all. Like I say, I'm 2 cups in on my coffee. This is this new Gano Excel. I just signed up for Gano Excel. This coffee is amazing. We got tea, soap. We got so many different things. Like I say, it's all about being healthy and wealthy. So now I learned how to bang on the beats to get that, that moolah. Now it's all about taking care of this body, making sure that this vessel, my church. This is my church, my body, my vessel. I own this. I'm inside here and I own this. And you own yourself. And if you don't believe that you own yourself and they own you, then that's why they tell you what to do. You got to have a fee schedule for all that. Then they don't want to do business with you. They don't want to do business with a businessman. You got to think like that. That's why they trying to do that to the president. I watch that stuff, but I don't get hooked on that stuff, because you can go down the rabbit hole with that, just like you can go to rabbit hole with trying to learn about these accounts. See, Chris, I'm telling you, I'm loving it. I'm loving it that this information is out there. Like, I'm glad that people is waking up. I'm glad that there's a lot of women waking up. But when I check my analytics, a lot of us brothers are waking up. A lot of our Latino brothers are waking up. Because now that we realizing that we all one. Aztecs, the Mayans, the Indians, we were all one. We all brothers out here. And I'm glad that when I check my analytics, I see that we the ones that's trying to unite and try to take stuff back. We trying to take back our freedom. We trying to come back with each other and learn that, hey, our land was stripped. They took our land on a lease, and they didn't pay the lease. You get it? They took our land on a lease and didn't pay the lease. And now the lease is up. The lease is up because we woke up. Our family members, the leaders in our community, I think it's like this. Back then, when they first signed these leases, these spells that they were putting on us, the ones that are waking up now, our families was in charge. We were in leadership back then. And that's why we waking up now, because we like, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And now that we woke up, we want ours back. So it's more than just taking back your freedom. Fries with that shake, that's how you got to look at it. I got a burger. Some people don't like cheese, but don't you want cheese on that burger? Why go to the grocery store, pay for all your food, and then leave the vegetables? Leave your food. Walk away without your food. That's what people is doing. They breaking free of the matrix, but they not taking back. They not possessing. They not taking back.
Would you mind?
Now I got to open this for my wife. I got to take it back. And, I learned like this. When my family, in 1492, when it was King Sunny Ali, I was doing some history about myself. I noticed that he was connected with some other tribes. And from him being connected with these other tribes, that's how they kept all these invaders from coming and taking over the city, over a lot of cities first. y'all do y'all history on King Sunny Ali, he was the one who did Timbuktu and all that stuff. That's my bloodline. That's my descendants. So that's the energy I bring. So, you know, when they be like, keep that same type of energy when I see you, that's the energy I bring. Straight up. Kingship. Warrior type family. The Mandingo tribe was right there. Like, when I did the research on King Sunny Ali, his dad was from the Mandingo tribe, and his mother was from another tribe. So I'm like, wow, my history go deep. Like, when Mansa Musa came over and they captured Gano, Sunny Ali and his brother, they were the sons of the king then, and then they went up under Mansa Musa. Once Mansa Musa passed on, then King Sunny Ali took over. That's when he expanded the Mali Empire. He took Timbuktu. He took over all of the trading routes back then. And he connected with other tribes to keep the other peoples away, to keep them away. And it was good till 1492. 1492, something happened. They say he died on horseback. And we know the history from there. Our history was wiped away. Next came Askia the Great, which was still part of his family because that was his sister's son. It's just all about knowing history. Knowing history, knowing where you came from, and knowing where you're going. Knowing that, okay, we was from Gano, knowing that that tribe was there. That was the who? The Dogons. The Dogons, which was the original. Then you find out what? Where we from? The original city. And see that name, Ali. That would be last name, right here. Ali. So they was like looking like how Ali, how you gonna be an Ali last name when that ain't Muslim? Well, it ain't Muslim. I was talking to one of my homies and he just came with some nuggets on me. Nuggets. Like, I saw the difference, but I didn't actually get a full understanding of the difference until he set me down. You feel me? I be sitting them down. You know, I come with nuggets. That's why I say I love networking. Networking is the best. Conversation is the best. I give him nuggets, he gives me nuggets. And now we find out that it's just all together. Then I heard the big homie Trip. I heard him on his page, and he found out that he go right back to the same place where my tribe came from, some of his bloodline. So what do that make us? Even stronger. Even stronger. Everybody I talk to every day, it makes us stronger. Babe, keeping it lit. Keeping it lit, y'all. Like I say, it's just about banging on the beats. You find out, you take it back first in your head. That was the first place you ever got to take your government mentality, your thinking. You take it back first in your mind. Because if nobody can influence you, and you the influencer, you the influence yourself, self-influence, nobody else can come and knock you off. Can nobody tell you that's not right? Underrated darkness in the building. What's up with it, JT? I've been checking your page out lately. Everybody check out JT, the Underrated Darkness page. Like, amazing brother. Amazing brother. I met him, I'll say, it's been about a couple of months to a year. Me and him didn't talk. We speak. Amazing brother. Love his page. Very, very valuable information on this page. He always talking some positive stuff. You know, life changing. If you ever going through something, just go on JT page. Go on the Underrated page. You know, conversate. He, you know, give you some good insight. You might have something for him. He might have something for you. But that's what it's about. Spreading love. Oh my God. I think they won. It's all about spreading love, y'all. Exactly. London Rose. We were just speaking about you. David Brown in the building. David Brown in the building. Like I say, y'all, You never know who you gonna see on my page. Day Dilla in the building. Much love, family. Like, that's my cousin right there, y'all. That's real family. Day Dilla, I got something for you. I'm gonna pull up on you. I want you to try. Look, I want you to try this coffee. I got some Gano coffee I want you to try. You know, because this coffee right here, look, blood pressure, tumors, cancer, just all different things that goes on with the body. This coffee, our products help with. Ah, thanks. Babe, London Rose said you've been feeding me real well. I look real healthy.
She needs to call us.
Yeah, she said you needs to call us. She needs, you needs to call us. Because, yeah, she want to talk to you. But, yeah, y'all, it's all about spreading love. Like, that's what it's about. You can't walk around with no negative energy on you. You got to walk around with all positive energy. Like, this is what it is. This is what it is. Oh, Day Dilla, how's your garden going? Because I know you had the garden. Just banging on the beats. We all here networking, loving, like, communicating. Like I say, it's all through thought first. Yeah. But that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Today is Sunday. It's relaxing. You just had 2 squash? Hey, man. I got to come over there, cousin. I got something for you. Oh, my God, y'all. This is my second cup of coffee, y'all. My second cup of Gano coffee. My second cup of coffee. And like I say, I just feel good. It don't got me jittery. Got me feeling awake. Got me feeling well. Got me feeling like I got to call my mentor and tell him how I feel. That's how it got me. So my box just came. Very excited to be part of another company that I know that's doing good things for the community. Just all the way around. I know that I'm going to end up flying all the way around the world with this company because I know what I'm capable of. Vacations, loving life. Oh, man. Christmas is about to be back around. Like, and on the beach, we ask ourselves, why do we do the things we do? Sometimes it's because our parents did it, our grandparents did it, and now...
Mommy, what's this?
I know, Jay. Man. Jay, I noticed that. I noticed you did. I noticed I did. I noticed... Huh, Mama?
Daddy, wait.
Huh? Your hair is in it. Mama, watch out.
She has a cool trick to show you.
They don't want to see you with this.
Chloe, come here, baby.
Oh, man, she is so amazing. Like, she makes me laugh. Like, it's fun. Hey, Mama, could you close the door? She was not going to do it. Oh, my God. Houston is winning over KC. Oh, my God. 31-24. 1 minute and 16 seconds left. Oh, my God. I know Mahomes is sick right now. But that's a whole other thing. But, yeah, it's about breaking the generational curse, y'all. Now, it's all about believing in yourself. Knowing that you can accomplish anything that you want to do. Oh, Day Dilla. I had a couple of people that wanted to get their credit fixed, so I got some people for you. That's what I mean by networking, like helping people with their credit. My credit score just jumped up something good. Helped my wife with her credit. Her credit score jumped up 112 points. I was like, wow. You know. Babe one is.
It's a different one. This is a 3-in-1 type 2. It says.
Oh, it is?
It's a different one, though, yeah. So, I guess we'll see what it is.
Woo! But yeah, y'all. All of the people that's banging on the beach trying to get that paperwork information, y'all know what to do. Email me. Email me. We can talk. It's the company. It is. That's what it's about. It's about 100% knowledge. What is that? What is?
That's that coffee.
That's that coffee that smell like that? This one got a different smell.
A real different.
A strong smell. So I can just imagine. You got high blood pressure, anti-inflammatory, depression. You just need some coffee, hit me up. I will send you a sample. You giving Lavelle one?
Normal?
Oh, my email is MoneyBoyFilmz, MoneyBoyFilmz @gmail.com. It's usually in the description below. I got 2 emails, either melvinbelton@gmail.com or moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. I'm waiting. Oh yeah, y'all. So I teamed up with Boss I Quit. So my new hat's coming, my new shirts are coming. Just be ready, y'all. Y'all want to learn how to just break free of the chain. The chain. If y'all want a small business, if y'all want to start a business in a box, then jump on board. If y'all just want to try our products, hit me up. If y'all ended up joining the company with us, I'm there. I'm coming to your city. That's what it's all about. What's up? What is it? Oh, see, it's moving fast. But yeah, you with it, Jay? I'm already knowing, Jay. I'm already knowing. I gotta send you some samples too, because I didn't want to do this. Look, this is what the main ingredient to the coffee, to the toothpaste. We got many different products. The main ingredient is Ganoderma Luciderm. It got 12 benefits, right? 154 antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, blood pressure, cholesterol reducer, antiviral, stress reducer, blood sugar moderator, immune enhancer, antibacterial, cardiovascular, 200 plus phytonutrients, anti-tumor. It helps fight cancer and improve liver detox. That's why I drink this coffee. You know, that's why I drink this coffee. But we just don't have coffee. It's the main ingredient in all of the products. So therefore, if you just eat cereal, we got it in there. If you drink tea, we got it in there. Toothpaste, we got it in there. Soap, we got it in there. Hot chocolate, got it in there. Tea, like I said, it's in there. Even in our creamer. So if y'all got any, just want to purchase a box, then just hit me up. You want to sign up and sell? Do the same thing. All of the networkers, if you want on this channel and you're a networker and you want to help, that's all I got to say. You see this face? You know?
Hey, that wasn't the one you were supposed to try.
Oh, she said try it. Look, you see the steam? It smells like it needs some creamer.
It said, look, it's this one right here, and it says sugar non-dairy creamer.
Oh, no, it says it's. You like it creamy. I like it. See this? Hey,
I don't necessarily always like it creamy.
3-in-1. This is the other 3-in-1.
It's this one.
It's hot though. She made it hot. Look, that's this Gano. We got 2 different.
I like the mocha better.
Oh, we got mocha.
That mocha's
Then
really
we got the 3-in-1 coffee. That anyone just hit me up. It's all about networking. It's all about making sure that we generate wealth and health. What's the point of being wealthy if you're not healthy? What's the point of being wealthy if you're not healthy? What's the point of running around here all nice? You can run 10 miles, but you ain't got no money. You don't even got a house. Now you homeless, right? Then what's the point of being super rich But you can't even walk to your kitchen to go get you nothing to eat. That's why it's all about networking. That's why I say it's all about the body. Learning to take back your mentality, the way you think. Depend on yourself and make your own. Generate your own currency. Money is nothing but currency. Currency is energy. Energy, you are a ball of energy. So how much energy do you have in you? Projecting outwards is how much money or how much you're going to project back, right? So check it. Take it back to the birth certificates. When they first created that birth certificate, they tried to predict that this particular energy, you, was going to make this X, Y, and Z amount of money in your lifetime. Boom, boom, boom. So then they took that bond and they sold it. They sold your birthright. Once they sold your birthright, now you don't even own yourself. Got you, Chris. Got you. So now they just sold your birthright off. Now you don't even own your own birthright to yourself. So every time you go somewhere, the police harassing you. If the police not harassing you, asking you for something, then the stores are asking you for some money that really don't exist. But if you got full faith and credit and you got credit, certain types of credit cards, you just check it off, boom, 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 boom. And then if you really smart, let's say this, if you really smart with it, you take they fake money that don't exist and you buy gold and silver, something that really do exist, and you stack that gold and silver. You put that gold and silver up. Put it up. And see, your value really go up. As the value of the dollar go down, the value of your silver and gold go up. Yep. I'm telling you, Jay. I'm loving it right now. I just been sitting back these last couple of weeks, just watching, being a student. You know, everybody can teach and everybody can learn. And everybody can just, walk at a certain pace. And that's what it's about. It's about being happy and bringing positivity to all these channels. Every channel I go on, I talk to them, I leave a nice comment, and we just network. So many people come in, so many people go out, but that's what it's about. It's not about, oh, if my channel is real big, oh, I got 15,000 people, or if I got 5 people, I'm still gonna speak. It doesn't matter if you got one person. It's all one person. One person put a smile on one person's face. You did your job. You did a good job that day. And you should feel happy. You should feel good about yourself. You should never feel bad. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Like,
I'm gonna tell Renee to try.
Different channels. Like I went on one of the other homegirl channels, and she write books. So I was gonna go on there. I support her channel. I was gonna buy a book. Matter of fact, her name is Janice. You see what happened when you got gardeners and stuff? They just come through and clean up all outside and use the blowers and stuff. But Janice, she had a nice book. Like, a lot of us grew up in church. Why? Because our grandparents and our parents and their parents grew up in church, right? But then a lot of us now, we all grew up on church, but we all want to know our history about where we came from. So I noticed inside Janice's book, she was writing down these Bible verses, and as she was writing down her verses, I noticed she was talking about her life experiences also. And as she was saying some parts that was in her book, I was like, this almost sound like, hey, Poetic Kills is in the building, y'all. Check out Poetic Kills channel. Like I say, she always drops some nice nuggets. Nice channel, nice vibe. So I noticed that she was narrating certain parts of the Bible verses, and then she'll put some experiences that she was having in life, as far as her children, her daughter, and different things, and how that she should live. So then I started, when I kept going back and forth to some of the Bible verses that I remember as a little kid, I was like, this is how we really was supposed to live. This book can be actually telling a story of us, right? Us, that we don't know who we really are. And then once I start learning about the history about who we really are and how they took away our name and all that stuff, I was like, this book is actually telling the history of some people, our people, but yet we're not really waking up because these other people, because some other people are, let's say, they trying to benefit off the wrong of the book or of different things. Just because we don't know who we are, they try to hold us down as a slave. And then they try to verify it through the book. I mean, come on now. It's not about that. It's about waking up. Once you know who you are, you a king. Can't nobody whip you like that. It's all about mind. It's all about the way you think. Everything that they, man, it's just deep, y'all. My mind is going so far right now with it. But I wish I can just, you all right? Coffee is almost gone. Babe ain't feeling too good. My business in the box is here. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. If y'all just came in, don't forget to drop a nice comment, say hi, say hello. Let everybody know that you came in, you know, so they can actually check you out to the community. Whew. What a day, y'all. Ah, my bad. I was trying to respond to some of my emails because I like giving out nuggets and actually responding to some of the people as we're going back and forth. I like interacting with the community. Oh my God, man. They gotta hurry up. Yeah, Jay, if you still in here, you know, just gotta keep your head up. You gotta realize it's like this. We all came here to this, I would say this here 3D planet, and everybody thinking like, oh, morning, good morning. That's mourning the dead. We all lose people, and then it's almost like an energy trap because we all feel bad because we lost them. Remember when they say that we're supposed to celebrate when our people leave because they not here trapped in this here messed up place anymore because of the way that they think, the way that they live. You know, now that we learn to be positive and bring our energy level up, we won't have to come back here to this place and suffer again because you made it to that level of enlightenment. So when we lose someone, we should be happy that we had an experience with them. Everything that we ever learned from them is a part of you, is a part of us. Like, I just lost my grandmother a couple of months ago, but everything I ever learned from my grandmother is embedded in me. I lost my brother in 2012. That was my best friend, my boon coon, the reason why I did half this crazy stuff I did. When I lost my brother, I felt like I lost myself, right? But in actual reality, I gained myself. But I didn't understand that until about a couple of months ago, a year ago, that I actually gained myself. You got to realize, don't have your energy trapped, but you got to accept that everybody is going to come and go here because of this place. In order to manifest the right lifestyle and to manifest everything that you want to do and live the correct way, you have to learn not to suffer anymore. I won't say you won't have no feelings, but I would say your feelings towards a lot of things, you won't have those type of feelings anymore. You won't have those type of feelings anymore. But you'll learn to take the good and the bad, no matter what, and use to focus that energy to go forward. Instead of letting, all right, you can let certain energy will hold you back. Certain thoughts hold you back in life. Certain thoughts hold you stuck in a place of depression. Certain thoughts will have you not wanting to go anywhere, not wanting to talk to anybody. And then on the flip side, you have certain thoughts that will have you talking to everybody, have you so full of energy, have you wanting to go everywhere every day. You want to just see so many people. You want to tell everybody about your experience that you're having here and not to live down. And tell them, like, you only living down because of the way you think. That's it. That's it. You can live the life you want to live in the moment. It's all about the moment, right then. Whatever happened yesterday, hey, that happened yesterday. It's not going to happen right now. It's not going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I know what's happening right now. I know that I am 100% right here talking to you guys with a smile on my face right now. Can nobody take that away? My government is all in me, from my heart. That's where it's from right now. So that's why we feel this way. We like, oh, okay, we vibing. Right now, we're on the same vibe. We're on the same frequency. We tuned in. A lot of people is so depressed to where it's like, you don't even want to talk to them. How can you get some knowledge from somebody if their energy is low? You don't want to talk to them. It's like dry eyes, red eyes, clear eyes. If that was your professor, you wasn't learning anything because you didn't like the way they was speaking. You didn't even like their monotone. You like, nah, that wasn't exciting. It was not the experience that I wanted. That I didn't come here for that experience. Exactly. It should be revealed with the right knowledge. Now that I got to that level, I'm like, wow, my life is so different right now. Nobody could, it's hard for me to get mad because I realize that just because the other person is mad, it doesn't really affect me unless I react. You get it? So I don't let nobody else try to trigger that. Nope, because if I let them trigger that, then me trying to break free, I can't break free because I'm focused on them. Straight up, focused on them. And we can't have that. I can't be focused on that. It's too much. It's too much fun out here, and it's too much life out here. It's just as much life as it is negativity. So if you can be focused on negative, you can change all your thoughts and be focused on positive and have a wonderful life and be free. Actually be free. Some people, they feel like just because their phone is not ringing and everybody is not calling them, they feel depressed, right? But really they're free. They free of everybody else's problems, of everybody else's drama. Everybody want to come to you and tell you all that bad, depressing stuff. Do you know how much weight that put on your shoulders just because you're thinking about their problems? See? So you should really think about that. If nobody calling your phone, you actually have time to be you. You actually have time to be you. Smile. Choose. Pick what else want you to do. That's what it is. That's why a lot of people been banging on the beats. That's why a lot of people been coming on here and coming on all these different YouTube channels. That's why there's millions of YouTube channels about motivation. A lot of people is not being motivated anymore. A lot of people is just want to sit around and play video games or be depressed about somebody else's life when they can make a change. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second.